Hello, my name is Haley and this is my video project. What is health education to me? Health education is an area of teaching meant to influence and change behaviors, opinions, and perspectives about our health. In other words, it is an effort to improve the health of communities and individuals through planned educational strategies. There are many ways health education specialists reach out to the public. Conferences meant to spread awareness about the dangers of social media have been held. Posters have been put up in schools to teach students about personal hygiene. Since COVID started, you might have seen billboards promoting COVID vaccines or other public announcements. Health education specialists have also coordinated with officials to create legislation that requires healthy food options in schools. These efforts, along with many more, have transformed the way our country approaches health. Why did you choose your major and how does it relate to health education? I decided to major in kinesiology with the goal of becoming an occupational therapist after I graduate. Whenever I share my major with others, many people have assumed that it has something to do with helping people find a job. Occupational therapy is actually a career that helps people with disabilities overcome these disabilities or injuries that prevent them from performing everyday occupations such as cooking, opening the fridge, or even driving to work. As somebody who grew up with debilitating migraines, I understand what it is like to feel limited by things that are out of our control. That is why I'd like to become an occupational therapist, to help people with various limitations gain back control of their lives and be able to enjoy the things that are most important to them. I also had a cousin who was born with several physical and mental conditions that left him partially deaf, mute, and confined to a wheelchair. Watching the things his occupation did for him and the large impact it had on his life inspired me as well. Just like health education, occupational therapy promotes healthy behaviors that support optimal health while urging against unhealthy behaviors. Occupational therapists may coordinate with health education specialists to improve health across the lifespan and prevent chronic diseases. Here are some examples of health promotion programs that have been developed and run by occupational therapists. Community-based fall prevention programs for seniors. Workplace injury prevention and wellness programs. Stress and anger management programs for children and juvenile detention programs. Parenting classes for teens, parents in homeless shelters, or others recovering from drug dependency. And even self-management programs for those with chronic diseases. Similar to those in health education, occupational therapists work with individuals of all ages and backgrounds. Occupational therapists may work with school children to teach backpack safety meant to prevent back injury from heavy loads, or give single parents a caregiver course that prevents emotional and physical burnout. They may also help the elderly through car-fit programs that accommodate their driving needs through minor car modifications, or work with low-income children who have experienced trauma. Moving on to the third question, what is one piece of knowledge regarding health education that you learned from this course? The way our physical environment affects our mental health and health behaviors stood out the most to me this semester. I was most surprised to find out that there are more billboards and facilities promoting health-damaging behaviors in low-income areas. Living in low-income areas means you have access to triple the amount of alcohol stores. Poor areas also have less recreational facilities, walkable areas, and healthy food options. Finally, what changes do you see in the health education field moving forward? As we move forward, I think there will be a greater focus on equity and health disparities. Research claiming that there is a strong relationship between social factors, the environment, and health outcomes is becoming more commonly known. Health equity has also become one of the most important issues of our generation. The recent pandemic highlighted the fact that people lower on the socioeconomic ladder are not only more vulnerable health-wise, but face greater challenges accessing health care. I also think health educators will start using social media more often to target younger populations. Social media has become one of the best ways to spread awareness and share knowledge to millions at a time. Even though there has been great progress in the area of health education, there's still much work to be done before everyone has an equal chance of living a long, healthy, and happy life.